Hello everyone, am I audible? Hello. Okay. So in the last session we saw what is the exception, what is the error, and what is how we handle. We saw that day we saw the first way of is handling the exception with the help of try and catch, right? Today we will see another one, that is the another way to handling the code, is the finally throw and the throw. Firstly, we will see one code. Okay. Suppose we come here. I will do this one. My screen is visible now. Okay, suppose we have write one code. Okay, so class test. Okay, suppose I have write this code. For that I will write main here. Okay, and inside that what I am doing, simply here I am writing system.out, and here I am writing 100 sorry, simply I am writing here inside system.out.println 100 divided by 0. If I run this one, what will be happen? What will happen here? Right, we will get the arithmetic exception, right? If we run this one, this statement will throw the arithmetic exception. So what insidely will happen, inside internally what will happen? So suppose I am copying this code and I'm come here, huh? Okay, here I paste this code here. This is our code. So what it will do, JVM will execute all the lines, right, from top to bottom. So in this line the error is occur or exception is occur in this line, right? So what it will do, the method in which the exception occur, okay, the method in which exception occur, that method will create an object. Okay, in which method exception is occurring now? So which method exception is coming? Main method, right? Main method will create an object like that, and inside the object what will it will add three things. First one is a exception class name. Okay, inside the object it will add three things. First is the exception class name. After that it will add one another thing, that is the description, means why that exception is occur, it will add that one. And after that it will add stack trace, means on which line our all the things it will be printed. Okay? If error exception is coming in the method, so that method will create an object, and inside that object it will add three things, that is the exception class name, description, and the stack trace. Suppose it came here, and if I run this one program, see exception is coming here. So this one, the java.lang.arithmetic exception, this is called as the exception class name. This is our exception class name. After that divided by 0, this is our description. Okay, why exception is coming, okay, why exception is coming, this is the description. After that, at April polymorphism x.test.main and the test.java.6, this is the whole stack trace, means on which line our error exception is coming. Okay? So all this one is our stack trace. Okay? So these three things it will add into the is the object. Okay? After it will add into the browse object. So what it will do, what is the next step? JVM will ask to the main method. Okay, exception is coming inside that method. So JVM will ask to that method, do you solve that exception, you handling that exception or not? Okay, so JVM will ask to this main method, right? JVM will ask to this main method, do you handle that exception or not? So here it is handling any exception? No, right? It is not handling any exception. We have not wrote anything here, right? This is the try and the catch we have not wrote here. So what it will do, it will say no to the JVM. It will say main method will say no to the JVM. See here, if you see the workflow, JVM will ask to the main method or not. It will say no. Okay. So what it will do, it will pass this object to the default exception handler. JVM will pass this object to the default exception handler. There is one thing is present, that is the default engine, default exception handler. Okay, default exception handler. If that method is not handling the code, if that method is not handling the exception, what JVM will do? JVM will pass that object to the default exception handler, and default exception handler will print that object. Default exception handler will print that object. So that if we are handling the exception, if we are handling the exception with the help of try and catch, what it will do? Whatever we wrote inside the handling code, that code will be print. Okay, that code will be print. Now we are not handling the code, so what it will do? JVM will ask to the main method, do you handling the code or not? Okay, so the main method will see, main method will method will know, I will not, I am not handling the exception. So JVM will come here, and JVM will pass this. My voice is breaking. Now it is okay. Hello, hello. Now it is okay. Okay. So what it will do? What is the workflow? Okay. What is the workflow of this exception? So okay. So if the exception coming into the method, so that method will create an object. So this time the exception is occurred in the main method. So that main method will create an object. Inside the object, it will add three things: is the exception class name, description, and the stack trace. Okay. So after that, JVM will ask to that method, do you handling the exception or not? So this time we are not handling that exception, right? Main method is not handling the exception. So what it will do? It will pass this object to the default exception handler. It will pass the object to the default exception handler, and what it will do? Default exception handler will print. Okay, 1 minute. Hello. Now it is coming. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Please let me know. Okay. Uh, if means my voice is break, no. Please let me know. Okay. So this is the workflow, right? JVM will ask to the main method if it is handling the exception or not. If that if that method is not handling the exception, this default exception handler will print that object. If this method will handling the exceptions, what it will do? If we are writing means whatever we write inside handling code, that handling code will be print on the console, right? Now we will try to handle the exception. Suppose we come here inside Eclipse. Suppose we come into the Eclipse. Now what we will do? Simply we will handle the exception. So how we will handle? Simple, we will write here try and the catch block. Okay. So I will write here try. After that, curly braces. Inside the curly braces, we will write the risky code. Maybe in this line, maybe in this line, exception will be throw, right? Maybe this line exception will be throw. That's why I am writing this line inside the try block, right? Inside the try block, we will write the risky code. Always we will write the risky code. Right? After that, I am writing here inside the catch block. What we will write? The exception which are coming inside that. Which exception will become? That is the arithmetic exception. We can write here the parent class also, but it is better to write the exception which are coming. Okay, the exception which are coming inside the risky code, try to write that exception only. Okay, try to write that exception class. Suppose here the arithmetic exception is coming, so simply I am writing arithmetic exception. Okay. After that, what I will do? Simply I will print a message system.out, and here I will write it. Okay. Now if I run this one, so is printing, means our exception is handled this time. If I write here the system dot out, and after that here I'm writing the hello, this time our program is not abnormally terminated. Okay, if I write, so our hello will also, hello is also printing. If I remove this one, that is the catch block and the try block also, what it will do, it will abnormally terminate the program. After that it will make the object. Okay, sorry for that. It will, what it will do, it will, if exception is occurred in that line, so what it will do, it will abnormally terminate an object, and then JVM will ask to the method it is handling the exception or not. So suppose this time in this line exception is occurred and we are not handling the exception. Now we will see the program is abnormally terminating or not. If I run this one, hello is not printing because our program is abnormally terminated. Our flow is disturbed here. Now, if I write here again the try and catch block, so what it will do, it will handle the exception. Means we are writing the alternative ways to handle this exception. Okay, so this is our, inside the catch block, whatever we write, that is the our alternative way. Okay, that is our handling code. And after that, if we write try and catch block, so what it will do, it normally terminate our program. Means our flow will be maintained. Now, if I run this one, see, hello is printing. This time our program is not abnormally terminated. Okay, so there are three types. Okay, means if you want to print the error message, print by three types. Okay, so first is the, this will is the system.out.println and the e. If you write like that, it will print class name as well as the description. It will print class name and the description. See, Java class in the description. It is not printing the stack. If you write directly system.out.println, and if you printing the, what it will do, it will print only the class name and the description. Okay, it is not printing the stack space. Another way is that you can write here e dot print stack space. If you write like that, this is the most useful way. Okay, this is the most using this way only, because it will print all the things which are present inside the object, that is the exception class name, description,
Tanmay,
and
your
the
voice is breaking.
voice is breaking again. 1 minute. Hello, now it is coming. Hello, is it okay now? Okay, my voice is coming now. Hello,
Yeah.
so what it will do, so here, if I write the e dot print stack space, what it will do, it will print all the things, right? Like the exception class name, description, and the stack trace also. If I write here system.out.println only, system.out.println, and if I write here e, so what it will do, it will print only the, this one, that is the exception class name and the description, right? So suppose if I remove this one, and if I print only the e dot print stack trace. Okay, if I run this one now, see, it is printing all the things, that is the java.lang.arith exception class name. This one is our description, and this one is our stack trace. It will print all
Tanmay,
the,
still same. Your voice is breaking.
again my voice is breaking.
Please connect to the network.
Hello, hello. Now is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. So here, if you, there are three ways to printing the stack trace. Okay, means the error exception, whatever means. If you want to print the exception message, you can print by three ways. first way is the system.out.println. There we will print only the e. That will print exception class name and the description. Right. After that, e dot print status. What it will do? It will print all the things which are present inside the object. Is the exception class name, description, stack trace. It will print all the things. Right. After another way is that is the out. Print status. Okay, so we saw the two ways, the system.out.println, that is and e, and another way is that uh, after we have a here it is the e dot
Tanmay, still we are facing the same.
same I am facing the problem. Is it my voice is breaking for everyone? Okay. Yes, we will do one thing. I will schedule the meeting after the 10 minutes again. Okay. Is it okay for you? Is it okay for everyone?
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
Okay. I will take this one and I will. Okay. Okay. Sorry everyone.
अभी ऑफलाइन है ऑफलाइन